Well, exciting night in sports last night as the Yankees were crushed by the Phillies. Brittany will have more of that. What you got for us, Brittany?
Tonight, Pedro Martinez looks to lead the Phillies to another W in New York after last night's 6-1 beating. Yogi Berra and First Ladies Michelle Obama and Joe Biden accompanied a wounded Army captain to the mound for the first pitch. And we're off to the Cliff Lee show as he strikes out Jeter, Teixeira, and A-Rod. Top of the third, and Chase Utley puts the first run on the board with this solo home run off Sabathia. But just wait, he's not done yet. Utley's up and he goes deep for a second time, making it a 2-0 game. But now back to the Cliff Lee show as he catches this ball behind his back to get Cano out at first. And I think even Lee was impressed with himself on that one. Now to the bottom of the ninth, and Lee is still dealing, this time striking out Posada to end the game. Lee finished the complete game with 10 strikeouts and no walks. The win in New York is clearly a confidence booster for the Phillies.
Yeah, winning at least one of these first two is huge, the first one especially. So now we got a chance to take both of them.
Tonight's game starts just before 8 o'clock with a Pedro Burnett matchup. And one Phillies fan is very desperate to see her team play in the World Series, so she posted an ad on Craigslist asking for tickets and that her payment would be very creative. An undercover officer met with Susan Finkelstein, and she was arrested for offering sex for tickets, although she claims that isn't the case.
She didn't have any money, and I don't know what the series tickets are going for, but she decided that she would give herself up for some World Series tickets.
Mrs. Finkelstein put an ad on Craigslist under wanted, tickets wanted. The ad itself is fairly innocuous. There's no smoking gun there. There's no offer of sex for tickets.
No word if Finkelstein got a pair of tickets, but her court appearance is scheduled for December. And a Yankees loss isn't the only thing exciting for Red Sox Nation today. Left-handed pitcher Aroldis Chapman is supposed to be taking batting practice at Fenway. Today, the 20-year-old, who defected from Cuba earlier this year, throws a 102-mile-per-hour fastball. You'll have to wait to see if Chapman joins the Sox, but now for a team kicking off its season in Boston. The Celtics, looking to add on their season-opening victory over the Cavaliers, take on the Bobcats last night at the Garden, leading by 5 in the second, a scary moment as Kevin Garnett falls on Raymond Felton, landing on his head. Felton would have to leave the game needing stitches. And in the third, and this game's not even close anymore, KG finds Rondo, sends it back to Perkins for the dunk. And then another assist for Rondo in the third as the Bobcats turn it over and Rondo sets up Paul Pierce for the dunk, and it's 62-33. The audience clearly pumped as the Celtics open the season 2-0, holding the Bobcats to a franchise low, scoring only 59 points. The Patriots have a bye week this week as they get ready for the meat of their schedule, but Brandon Merriweather is celebrating his own award. Merriweather is this week's NFL Defensive Player of the Week after his 2 interceptions Sunday against Tampa Bay. And NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is in the nation's capital defending how the NFL handles current and former player head injuries. And members of the House Judiciary Committee are asking the league to step up and help these players.
Surely an $8 billion a year industry can find it within its budget to make sure players are adequately protected and that any victims of long-term brain disease are fairly compensated.
And tonight, the Bruins are at home against the New Jersey Devils. Boston is looking to take home its second win in a row for the first time this season, and the Devils are coming off of a loss, so it should be a pretty good game. And that's going to do it for sports.